Hey everybody, how are you today? It's Amika Westerfield, Independent Color Street Stylist here. It is Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. Kind of crazy. Yesterday, some of you saw my video of me doing the, I have to cheat and look it up because I don't remember, but that's okay. It's in my trash can right here, which is convenient. Feeling Marvelous manicure, which actually is in the restock today. So if you like this set, you'll want to, here, let me do it like this. You'll want to take advantage of it on the restock and pick it up. It's really fun. So the end of my video yesterday cut out because I was talking too much. And just for the record, you are seeing me using the extras of these. Color Street, these are a one-time usage in the original package, and they do not recommend resealing them or trying to keep them. I do though, just my personally. They do dry out a little bit more than the ones in the Color Street package. So I wouldn't, like, if you get them out in a couple months, they may not work. But I just flat ironed the package shut so I can reuse it again for demonstrations like this. But officially, you are not recommended to do that. These are designed to just be used once and leftovers to be thrown away. All right, so I'm going to kind of show you with nails yesterday. I was showing what to do. A lot of my customers have petite nails. So although we do have the great petite nails, they don't come in all of the designs and colors. And many of you, want to be able to use what you want to use. So I'm going to show you two different things on my nails, even though I did them yesterday. I already washed them and I already cleaned them. So I'm going to show you what to do if the strip is too big for your nail. And then I'm also going to show you what to do if your nail is too big for the strip. Yeah, does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to point you down. All right, and again, I apologize for all the mess. I've always got stuff everywhere. Busy, busy gal. I'm going to show you on my thumbnail because I think that is the best to do it. And I'm going to do it on this thumb over here. All right, so here's your strip, and you peel off the top plastic layer. And then you lift the little tab and you peel off the bottom layer. Now, I know that whenever the first time I used these, I messed up really bad, and it was a hot mess, and I ended up throwing away the twosies I was trying out and thought that I hated it, but I am glad I gave it another chance because I do really love it. I will say that the glitters, I guess because there's more substance to them, are easier to work with at first when you're not used to it than the solids, okay? So if you're working with the solids, just know that you want to be a little bit more patient. You might want to do something like this. The biggest thing that happens is it gets stuck and tangled up on your other finger. So when you're doing a nail strip that is bigger than the nail, which this one is for me, I line it up with the cuticle first, and then I line it up with one of my inner, make sure it's flush on two sides, and then one side will overhang. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the nail strip, and I'm going to line it up with my cuticle, and I'm going to gently place it because I don't want to press it down yet in case I'm in the wrong place. And then I'm going to line up with this side of my nail, so that is even. Then I know it's lined up with my cuticle. I'm going to gently kind of stretch it along my cuticle. So it's overhanging, like the end of my nail is there. It's overhanging quite a bit. Now the same thing with the other nails. You gently work it out. I like pull it out gently, not off my nail, but like spread it out to make sure there's no ripples in it. And then you're going to gently go middle from your cuticle out to the tip of your nail and kind of go under. And then the right side, I go out at like an angle. So I start at my cuticle and press down at an angle out. And then from there, well, so much for me reusing that strip, but I wasn't going to anyways, it's okay. Then I'm going to press right by my nail. Where my nail is, and where the skin is, I'm going to press down there. So there's like an indentation. I will go ahead and wrap this around the edge of my nail on the end, and I'm pulled it off, and I'm tucking that part under. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but do you see how that's over my nail quite a bit? I want to make sure it's snugly on my nail everywhere else because it looks actually really pretty minus the weird part hanging off. The part that's on my skin, I'm not pushing down. I'm pushing down with my thumbnail over the edge of my nail, kind of between. And it kind of gives it a crease like if you're doing origami. And then I'm just going to peel that off there like that. And then right in there, oh, my cords are getting in the way. Sorry. I didn't realize I was all hung out there. And then I'm just using my nail to kind of scrape that bit off. If you have like a cuticle pusher, you can gently maybe use that to it, and that's how I do it. That's if my nail strip is bigger than my nail. All right. Now you notice that, I don't know if you noticed, it's a little bit darker because I layered it over the color, the pattern, right? So that's one of the cool things about the glitter. Although they're somewhat solid, they are a little bit see-through, so it picks up color that's underneath it. So then the other thing I want to show you is what to do if your nail is larger than your strip. Okay, so let me figure this out here. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it on this nail. I don't really like all those in a row, but that's okay. I'm doing it for you guys because I love you guys. All right, so this strip obviously is too, and again, on the solids, they're not as forgiving because you do see more of the line. So if I was doing a solid, I would probably do it, I'll have to do a video with the solid. So this is with the glitters, because you have to make sure it's smooth. So this one's obviously way smaller than my ring finger, correct? Actually, you know what, I'm going to do it on this finger because it's more challenging because I'm actually right-handed. So I am putting it on with my least dominant hand onto my right hand. So I'm pulling the strip off like that. And I do want to peel off the little gray tab there, and I'm going to just throw that away. I'm so glad I saved these from yesterday. All right. I'm going to just kind of attach it to the little wax glossy side of that piece. Now I'm going to line this up all the way with my cuticle, just like I did before. I know this one's kind of hard to tell, and the edge of my nail. Now, the important thing here is you do want to go all the way to the side right there, and then I'm pressed down, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's only half of my nail is covered by this nail strip. So I'm going to go over the edge. I want to be careful not to wrinkle that whole piece up because I need to use that on the other half of my nail. So I'm going to tuck that under like that, and then I still have this strip right here, yeah? So I want the rounded end, not the jagged end, to go in first. I don't know why I have a frog in my throat today. My allergies have been bothering me, and I don't know why. Maybe rain. I do have mold allergies. All right, so now that half of the nail is done. Actually, that looks kind of cool if you're just wanting to do an accent with one of these sets. But anyways, I'm going to try to focus here. So now I'm going to line it up with my cuticle, and I'm lining it up with the side over here. And my big thumb is in the way. I'm sorry. Probably shouldn't have done my dominant hand. All right, so I don't know if you can see what I did. I lined it up with the cuticle and this edge, and then I'm going to spread it out all the way over. And like I said, the glitters are more forgiving than the solids. I feel like the solids, that's a really clean, classy look. So sometimes this doesn't work as well with the solids. So you might want to do, if you have problems with your nails being too big when you get to the nail that's left, just use an accent strip. You know, like when I send you the twosies, use those as an accent nail and break it up onto your nail. All right, so that's how I did that nail there. I don't know if you can tell, right? Spread it out, and I didn't curl it under very well. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. So that's how you do those. I feel like I need to go back over and layer the rest of my colors, but that's all right. So that's two little pointers there. Now on an accent nail, whenever I send you the twosies, and you know what, you guys, I might have to recover them up so I don't have them all whatever, but that's okay. I'll wet them. You want to, before you add second layers, mine were dry from the day before, like they were really cured before I added these extra layers, but you do want to make sure that the nails underneath are cured. All right, so then you have, that's how you do it with the strip too small for your nail, and also how you do it if the strip is too big for your nail. It's pretty easy. Now the accent strip, like this, like if you get the twosie pack, even though these are like purples, I might want to put one of these. It's got the glitter, that's the theme it has, and I don't want to open this up just because I'm sending these to customers, but I would maybe put this on my ring fingernail just because that's kind of a blingy nail. A lot of times I'll do the accent strips if I'm doing a solid manicure. I'll take these accent strips and I will use them on there for like just a pop of color, or if I do kind of like mess up my nail and don't get it exactly smooth, I will put it over that to kind of cover it because it is a lot more forgiving. I hope that that helped you ladies out, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you get your nails and you're not able to do them, or you're having problems with something with them, for real, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to try to walk you through it or tag you in a video, and I don't even mind meeting with you. I'll wear my mask and helping you with your first manicure. Because my first one, like I said, I botched it up pretty bad. It was that sample strip. Actually, I don't think I took the plastic off my very first time I tried it. I didn't go to a nail bar party. Someone just sent me some samples from a different one. And then whenever I met my current upline, she showed me how to do it, and that made the world of difference. Like, oh, that's how you do it. And I thought I could just figure it out by just, winging it and kind of glancing over the instructions. It's not hard, but it does take a little bit of technique. All right, my friends, you have a fabulous day. Don't forget to order your MS Awareness nails. They're gorgeous. They're so, so pretty. And think about, like, you can even put them aside for Halloween. Those will look really cool, like layered over a dark solid when we get some more of a, like, I don't know if we'll have black, but like even a darker gray or something will look really cool for Halloween layered over all that. All right, have a great day.